Hi, welcome back to Mom to Mom. I'm so glad you're here, hoping that you're enjoying the weather because, well, we finally have snow. I'm also hoping you don't have to go anywhere because snow is much more enjoyable when you don't have to go anywhere. So I'm hoping those things for you today. So we all know that January is coming to a close. Actually, I don't know if we all know that because usually if I don't have birthdays or holidays that keep me on a routine, I'm kind of lost even as to what month it is, and that's for real. Like I have to double check that. So anyway, January is coming to a close. So I want to remind you that the elementary kids for January had been learning about responsibility, which is a good topic for them and everyone, right? So even though they have a week or two left of responsibility, I want to talk about something they're going to be talking about in February, which is kindness. So the elementary age kids are going to be learning about kindness. If you watch the Sunday morning videos or if you have the worksheet packets that the kids get, that's what they are learning about. And that is defined, kindness is going to be defined for the elementary kids as showing others they are valuable by how you treat them. So that is a great reminder. I don't know about you. I know I want to encourage my kids to be kind because it goes such a long way. And speaking of kindness, I think I know I need a reminder about kindness way more often than I'd like to admit, right? Kindness comes more naturally at some times than it does at other times. It depends on the day of the week. It depends on the day of the month. It depends on the time of day, who I'm with, what's going on. My kindness level changes, and sometimes I need that reminder relatively often about being kind. But at the same time, nothing warms my mama heart more than seeing my kids be kind or seeing other people be kind to them. It just does something. Kindness, it just does something. I think we can all agree on that. I know that I want to instill kindness in my kids. I'm assuming we all kind of want to do that. And, I was thinking about my daughter, and she is super kind. She is just somebody who has that extra level of sweetness, and I love it. She wants to cheer someone up. She wants to make crafts for everybody. She wants to color pictures for someone. She wants to help out. Mind you, obviously it's not 100% of the time, but she just has that extra kindness gene. Maybe it came from me, probably not, but maybe it did. Anyway, I was thinking, like, how can I encourage her to just stay kind? And I have to admit, there was a different level of not just encouraging the kindness, but this different level of worry, right? If I encourage her and just keep loving on this kindness and we want to instill this in her, does this make her more vulnerable to heartache when somebody doesn't reciprocate that same level of kindness? I even think about it for my baby. He's almost 2, but even when he was little, I thought about this. Like if he waves at a stranger in the store or smiles and waves and they don't engage with him or they don't respond right away or wave back, is this going to make him less likely to be friendly? Is this going to just let him see that people don't always give me the kindness that I want to give them? And I've worried about that, and I still do. Obviously, I'm talking about it now, but at the end of the day, and even though these hard parts are bound to happen, that kindness won't be reciprocated always to them, I know that kindness is the right way to go. I know that I want them to be kind. I know it's the right thing, even if it's difficult. And my personal go-to for that is just praying that their hearts will remain soft and sweet, and that their kindness, my own kids' kindness, will encourage others to be kind as well. I also want to be that example of kindness to my kids. And sometimes, I don't know how often, it involves me recognizing I haven't been as kind as I wanted to be, owning it, apologizing about it, and then saying, okay, next time I will try to be kinder with you, and I'm sorry that I wasn't right then. So I think that it's easy to have that pressure to worry, and then I have to remember, no, they'll be okay. I still want them to be kind at the end of the day. And there's also that pressure to be an example of kindness, which I want to be, but I won't do it perfectly because. And hopefully, though, if I'm owning it when I'm not as kind as I want to be, hopefully it will instill in them the example that they don't have to be perfect. And when they aren't as kind as they want to be, when they aren't as kind as they want to be, they can give themselves some extra grace, and then just go for it again next time and be kind next time. And hopefully, really, that when I'm kind to my kids, hopefully that will make them be kind. And as they're kind to others, then those others, whoever they are, will be kind also, and then the world will be a better place. So that's what I'm going for with kindness. And I don't think it has to be a huge conversation about it always with our kids. There's times and places for conversation, but it can also just be being kind can help be that example. Or it can be having fun things that for the family to do that involve kindness. I learned this today, actually, that it is the Great Kindness Challenge this week, which apparently is something that schools do. All levels of schools, and whether they're public schools or charter schools or whatever schools, they have this Great Kindness Challenge, and it is this week. So kind of perfect timing that we're talking about kindness also. I hope that we can do something this week in our Zoom groups where we're going to instill kindness in our homes without having to have a huge conversation. What we're going to do is make kindness chains. I started my kindness chain. This is not finished, but I wanted to show you that this is what we're doing. Hopefully you picked up your craft kit. Your craft kit looks something like, where is it? This, mine's orange. Yours might have been a different color. It's okay. This is the bag you're going to want. It had a piece of paper and it had some strips of paper. So, and then you will also use the glue stick. You don't have, it's actually a craft glue. So it's wet glue, it's not a glue stick. But you can use this or whatever you want. But you're gonna want that when you're with your group later, because we're gonna be making these kindness challenge chains. And what they are, they're intended to have 14 links so that we count down starting February 1st until Valentine's Day, yay, which is the 14th. So what we'll do is take a strip, we'll have 14 chains, and every day you'll pull off a link, and you and or your children can have a kindness challenge on it. You're going to choose what the challenge is. So I have glued one on. There's suggested challenges, or not just even suggested, there's just examples in the baggie. So I used some of those. So this one says, do your least favorite chore without complaining. Sounds good. For me, that's dishes 100% of the time. But then I also wrote one in that is, share a toy without complaining. Maybe the without complaining is a theme around here. I don't know. Make a craft for a grandparent. So anyway, you'll be making these awesome chains. They're going to be kindness chains. Remember, Valentine's Day is February 14th, but I won't see you until the week before that. So we're making them now so that they're ready for February 1st. I think it's a fun way we can instill kindness in our homes in a fun way. So hopefully you get the chance to make this. I hope you got your craft kit. If not, you can still go pick those up. Ask your table hostess about that. So I'll leave you with a verse that the kids are going to be learning in February, and it has to do with kindness. And it is from Colossians 3:12. It says, you are God's holy people. You are holy and dearly loved. So put on tender mercy and kindness as if they were your clothes. Don't be proud. Be gentle and patient. So hopefully we can add a little extra sprinkle of kindness today and throughout our week and into our kindness challenge. I hope that you all have a lovely day. Like I said, I hope you don't have to go anywhere if there's snow. And we will talk soon.